So now all that's left to do is open up everybody's mic and talk about whatever we want.
I'm going to have to excuse myself. I have to go see the tile situation.
Right.
But it has been a wonderful meeting. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see everyone.
Seeing you. Bye, Zenny.
I just want to mention, please, can you hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
Okay, I Skype on Sunday morning at 7:30 with friends from Jerusalem, Osa and Per. Osa was my exchange student in 84, 85, and we have kept in touch every Sunday now, and it's just wonderful. And the Skype is a magic. It goes through just like that. I Skype a lot with my kids in New Hampshire and in Baltimore, Maryland too. So thank you very much. It was a good program. Thank you.
Great. Glad you could join us. Yes. On that note, I was going to say that Santa Lucia was so special this year in that, we were honoring the Janssen family, and they had many of their relatives in Iceland as part of the Zoom celebration. So we had people all over the world as part of our Lucia this year.
JJ, if you come back, we have a Santa Claus costume that's waiting.
Looks great.
Thank you.
It's usually during the winter time, isn't it, JJ?
We've been waiting when the neighbors ask him to come with serve as a Santa Claus for them.
Mike, how long do you think this virtual thing is going to happen? Go on until? Do you have any plans, like long distance, to bring back stuff in person?
No, the club is going to continue this. I can see elements of this even continuing past any kind of full opening. The movie nights have been very successful.
Yeah.
In this format. I think the language club works very well in this format. We definitely want to get back together eventually, but right now we don't have any plans. It could be that Höstfest is going to be our first in-person gathering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But a easy way of connecting is just to watch a little bit of a movie. Of course, the time zone is not good for everyone back there. No. But and you could join the IKEA coffees, which this actually was a converted IKEA coffees into an international coffee festival. You can log in at the same time when we announce it that it happens on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I noticed that this is being recorded. Is there a way to access this? I missed the first half, and yes. I'd like to share this with my daughter because she had to work today.
Yes, in case everybody doesn't know, we have a YouTube channel, ScandiClub, and we have posted our Lucia up there. We posted a few other videos of our events up there, and this recording will be uploaded there as well.
So Michael, that's on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. Just go to YouTube and look up ScandiClub, all one word.
Can I just ask one question before we go? But it may be inopportune, but where are Harry and Carol Wickstrom?
Harry passed away. And Carol is down in Cincinnati in a assisted living, I believe.
Yeah, retirement center. Yeah.
They moved there a few years ago, and then he just passed away in the last year or so, I believe.
Yeah. And we just lost Marilyn Paulson.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't mean to bring in such a somber note.
It happens.
Yeah.
Like a cat.
All right. Well, I think we'll say.
I have a question. Oka, do all of our guests from afar, are they on our Friends of the Scandi Club?
All of the ones we connected back here are part of our mailing list. They are, and in we have really 3 categories now. We have the full members, which pay their dues annually for either one or multiple persons. We have the friends of the club, which are listed and get access to an electronic directory of the people back here. The full members, they get the printed directory to them. And then we have the contacts, which they don't pay anything back here. And we have no more information about them than the name and the email address, basically. So the total mailing list is around 400. Would you believe that? But that includes like Scandinavian Club in Cincinnati and blah, blah, blah. So it also includes some duplicate addresses. Many, in particular, families have multiple email addresses, and some are, not working anymore, and so on. We try to get it better organized back here, but it's a darn long list.
I can remember.
Go ahead.
I can remember, I think it was 1999 when Ira was the secretary, sitting. Licking stamps and sticking them on the newsletter. She was the editor. That used to be a whole Sunday.
Has the taste gone away from your mouth, Ira? Does it still taste rubber?
It's not your favorite memory.
I wanted to share that the Scandinavian Society in Cincinnati, we've been in contact with them a little bit, and I was surprised to hear that last year they did no activities.
Oh my.
That, my presentation last February was the last time that they had done an activity. So we're definitely seen as, and then for the Lucia, we must have had 60 people for our Yule Fest. And someone from the Cleveland group was saying they had maybe 15. So we're doing something right.
Well, Karen and I need to sign off here. So we'd like to thank Michael and Oki for a wonderful job in putting this together. Well, everyone have a very good day and a very good year. Bye.
Bye, Karen. Bye, Don.
Bye.
Yeah, this is all Oka's brainchild.
Nah.
Very good.
It took 1 or 2 shots of aquavit to invent something.
It helps. You did a great job of drawing everything together for this today. Okay.
By the way, the PowerPoint we're going to stick on the club archives online, and we don't want to give access to anyone to get into the archive, but certainly the board structure, and on request you can get access to material.
Very good.
You are encouraged to have a couple of more aquavits to bring these events forward.
Speaking of aquavit,
the glass is empty.
Ingmar Svalva, who's been in our Swedish language group, he was asking about where one can find aquavit here. I know he's up near Vermilion.
Okay,
but then I went to
I know one place.
Okay.
I know one place. You can find it in Hellstrom's basement.
I'll tell him that.
And there is also a new aquavit introduced to the US. It actually made in US. It's called the Norden aquavit. It's made in actually in Detroit, yes. And it is available in some of the larger liquor stores here now.
Okay.
And you can also buy the Kronan Punch, which is very, very fine with coffee and other things.
Okay.
I
found the Norden.
Here is a connoisseur.
I thought you just go to hardware shop and buy Drano. It's the same taste.
Hey, Ed. I was going to say, Ed, could you show us outdoors now that we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So JJ, you said it was snowing. Okay, let me darken my screen here. Ready? You could come and help open the door here.
Incredible.
Okay.
Keeping us outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Good go. Whoa.
Oh, wow. It is.
Whoa. Look at all that snow.
And let's see if I can get it up here. I don't know if you can see on the top of the mountain. That's the Alpine Ski Center there.
Wow.
Wow.
So do a panorama here.
Oh my.
Now, what is sunset there?
Right now, about 7 p.m.
Okay.
Starting around the 22nd of May, it won't set. It'll be midnight sun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they asked about sunset, not when it got dark.
Yeah.
And
there he is.
Is that a horse?
It's a horse.
Did you say you have reindeer that come by?
Oh yeah, not right now. Elk, reindeer.
Oh my.
Sheep.
Wow.
We've had bear and wolf and deer and all kinds of things here.
Okay, going back inside. It's cold.
Thank you, Ed.
Thanks.
Greta for holding the door.
And this is all we have. We are on the 18th tee on the golf club, but we don't play. We just was to go first, and here's the palm tree. So that's our view.
Wow.
Oh.
Looks amazing.
I was playing this world's smallest violin for you. Ivy, what's the situation with COVID in Finland?
Well, during the past months, well, actually since Christmas and last fall, it's been getting worse, but I think that we've sort of made a turn and things are calming down, and about 20% of the population at the moment has been vaccinated. So, and the government is planning on easing down the restrictions. So, and they were just speculating that maybe midsummer is a time when you can finally get together with family and friends.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hey, Pavey.
You know, it's kind of interesting. We had a person here saying that, you know, he was a Filipino, and he was saying that if you turn on the heat in your car, it'll prevent you from getting COVID. And Ira said, if that was a fact, every Finn that has taken a sauna wouldn't have COVID.
So he hasn't spoken since. He hasn't spoken to me since.
Yeah. A question, Pavey. You doing, veterinary research and work. Have you started experiment with bats and let them fly out?
No, haven't done anything with bats.
You can eat them also.
Mm-hmm.
The Finnish delicacy.
Yeah. Right. Carolyn, do you want to say anything about Sweden?
Yeah, I mean, we also have increasing numbers of people getting COVID. My husband actually had it 2 weeks ago, but he was down with a fever for 11 days, but he's fine now. And I got tested 3 times and never got a positive result. So I think I'm immune, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, the death numbers compared to the other Nordic countries haven't been that good here in Sweden. But we had a different strategy, as I know the media has covered. And I mean, we've been very like isolated in our homes. Everyone I know works from home that can work from home. And you just spend time with close friends. You get like a little group of people that you hang out with.
Your bubble.
And yeah, your bubble. And I mean, I think it's 10% that's vaccinated or got their first dose here in Sweden. So the vaccination program is quite slow, but I know they said that hopefully everyone will have their first shot in August. So we'll see.
I know about people wearing the mask, because a lot of my family who are living in Sweden are like, oh, they said it's not necessary early on. It took a very long time until there were more of a campaign to say actually masks do help, but still it's like, oh, in transit or.
Yeah, I know. I started wearing a mask in January. So yeah, because it hasn't been, it's not obligated to have it here. And in January, they said that if you go on the train or the bus, you need to wear one. So that's when I bought like a couple of them. But yeah, it's not necessary to have it when you are out on the street or anything. And but it's more common now that people have it. So, but yeah, it's so different. I know it's so weird that Anders Tegnell was very like convinced that you shouldn't wear it because it's not like any data on it working. But I don't know. I just when I wear it, I know I don't I don't put my fingers on my mouth or anything. So I know I get another habit of like where to put my hands. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure it will help a bit. But
I joke with people that COVID just taught us how to wash our hands properly.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's mostly airborne, so I think the mask is the best thing for. Yeah. It's now proven that the surface transmission is not as big as the aerosols in the air.
Yeah.
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 I love the work they have been doing in Finland with the dogs. You know, they have the sniffing dogs at the airport and stuff. Even though it may not have 100% efficacy, at least you're able to whittle down a population of people to say, maybe you 12 should go and have further testing, and you other 88 are good. That's a reasonable approach, I think.
Yeah, it's been working quite well, and they've actually they've tested in some construction sites where they've
we read that yesterday.
Had people or the dogs sniff on the masks of people, and based on that they can also identify the.
Yeah, well, I think that's great.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Those Finns.
Yeah, those Finns.
Plus, they also had developed this vaccine that is nose spray. It's just that they have hard time getting funding for getting it further released. But I think that will be a brilliant thing to come eventually if they have the nose spray one.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the projects that has. The doggy is talking.
Dog is speaking Finnish. For those of us who don't understand Finnish.
Is that a Finnish or Norwegian? Which dog is talking?
Coming off their screen.
Okay. Ivy, you said you're working from home. Are you teaching when you're at home, or what? How do you do research?
Yeah, we've been working from home since last March. So all teaching is online. Well, except obviously if it's clinical teaching. So then that happens in person. But everything else, as much as possible, has been moved online.
So where's
yeah,
the
virtual cow just isn't the same, is it?
Yeah, it's not quite the same. Yeah, they don't kick.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, it's great talking and seeing everyone and talking to you all. I'm gonna drop off, but maybe we'll connect in the future.
Great, thanks, Carl.
Yeah. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank God.
Bye. Hej då, Åke.
Hej då. Hej då, Carl.
Yeah.
I have to leave as well, but I agree. It was really nice to see you all, some familiar faces and some new ones. And I wish you all the best and hope to see you soon again.
Hope so, yeah.
Bye,
Yeah.
Carol.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you so much for organizing. It was great seeing a lot of people that we haven't seen for a long time. So thank you very much. I think we'll go for a walk.
Yeah.
Right,
Bye. Bye. So,
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.